Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile again, and this is just a follow-up from my previous video about hazard play. I mentioned about those daily matches and skill games. Not only that, you can play these additional matches. You can see in the top right hand corner, those are the additional matches you can get and get players. And of course, there's a SBC. So in this video, I will not only share with you the matches that I play, but also at the same time, I will share with you that the SBC I completed. SBC completion will give you additional 20 hazard points. That's really a lot. That's about 4 days worth of skill games and daily matches, because daily matches and skill games give you about 5 points on a daily basis. But if you complete this SBC, you have additional 20, which is 4 days worth. And of course, along the way when you play the matches, they give you hazard points as well. So like a simple match like this, initial part of it, you get 5 points, and then gradually you get more. So actually, if you just played the daily those hazard skill games and matches, you get 5, and it will take you quite a long while. But with this additional matches that you play and finish the SBC, actually it helps you to progress really fast. And there's no really hurry, because apparently there's over 10 days for you to complete these matches and whatnot. The only thing is that you need to spend money, right? So you got to spend money to get that 11 players. So I spent probably about I would say $2 million getting or $2 million to $3 million, I must say, because each player is about 200,000 now. You need so-called 11 of them, but I'm quite fortunate. I have already 2 existing players of mine that is already in the having met the requirement, and they are really good because they are 100 OVR. That helps a lot, especially the last part whereby they require a goal by the attacker and a midfielder. So exactly that's the position where I had my 2 players. So I'll come to that match later on. Now it's still within this match. If you say it whether it's easy or not, it depends on your skill. For me, I'm not that skillful, so I only managed to get a tiebreaker, and now entering into the penalty. And you know what, normally penalty we will get about at max 5 shots, and of which one of them the opponent will screw up or just send the ball to the center. But you take a look at this one, they are very persistent, and in a short of better word, irritating because they keep on kicking left and right, and as usual, because I know out of 5 there will be 1 to the center, but it's not always the case, and this proved me wrong, right? So you can see there already 5, and yet it's still not to the center. Okay, they are quite irritating. They just go on and on and on. Alright, so the good thing is that the opponent's goalkeeper likewise is the normal one. It doesn't go so well to catch the ball. So otherwise, if we lose at this penalty, I'll be devastated. We play so long and yet you lose through penalty. Alright, so very soon we should end this. I think this is the guy. Yep. Okay, so we have ended this. Okay, let's take a look at the rewards. Okay, you can see there. Alright, you get hazard points, and of course this is the last match I'm talking about. You get a player. The criteria, I mean, is 1 attacker, 1 midfielder, and you know that we have Savania as the midfielder with 100 OVR, and 100 OVR Tavik is the attacker. So what I'm trying to do now, of course, is quickly get a score that would allow me to fulfill the first one by attackers, because attackers getting a score is always natural, and that criteria actually is just part and parcel of what we normally score. You can see there. Okay, next I think I'm going to work on the midfielder. So I'm always trying to hunt for the midfielder. I don't want to get another goal by the attacker, but getting a midfielder in, it takes time. So I'm hunting for Sardinia, and unfortunately his shot didn't went in. We gotta try again and keep trying. So you can see there he's being attacked again, and I have no choice but just to do a header in. That will buffer for 1 goal, just in case the opponent went in some goals, right? So nonetheless, I'll give it a try again, because even though I got 2-0, I may not be able to win this match without that one goal criteria from a midfielder, right? So I'm going to work really hard on that, and because I'm winning, there's no tiebreaker for sure, because I'm winning, right? So within the next 45 minutes, we got to get a goal from a midfielder. That's important, and we've got to create that opportunity for the midfielder to score, because midfielder are not always in the front line. That's why we got to wait for them for a little while with the attackers in front, right? So we need to create this opportunity right here. You can see me trying my best to give Savania the opportunity to do so. Yes, he's trying to dribble well, he's trying to move it up, and let's see whether he make it. Oh god, he's so close. This is a bit tough unless you get a corner in and header in, sorry. So we're gonna either, oh right, great, finally he did it, because I'm thinking of either we go and create the corner by shooting in the goal and deflected by the goalkeeper, then we can get a header in by the midfielder. But now I think I've already fulfilled that criteria, so it's all for fun, right? So this is how I think you complete the last match itself by one attacker and one midfielder. Anything else is bonus, it's not required, it's all for fun. After this match, you'll get a player. Of course, if you wish, you could sell it, but of course for me, I wanted to get more Hazard so-called points. I know there's a SBC that offer 20 points, you can see here. So this is important to me, because I really want to get my hand on the 104 Hazard LW, so replace my Nakashima. So I have no choice here, but I got to put in my so-called 3 million worth of players, and I know I would have to first so-called delete this lineup before I can actually place them, and at the same time I have existing 2 real good players that is under my main core team, so I'm going to find a replacement for them. I may need to get another player so to fit into this SBC. So for now, I'm just trying to fit in all the players that I have. Of course, it's a bit wasteful. It's about $3 million worth, or yeah, around there, I must say. But it's worth it, I think, because 20 Hazard points is a lot, and it would take you 4 days of effort. I just can't wait to get Hazard on hand, and he's about 200 points, Hazard points away. I just want to move closer and closer to him. With him on board, I think I have a much stronger team. Currently it's with Nakashima. I really want to replace him, but I do not wish to spend any money to get another LW just for a temporary basis. Nakashima has been serving me well, but I think Hazard, once he comes on board, we may have to retire this Nakashima. Alright, so we trade in all the players already. Yes, it's rank up materials is important, but nonetheless more important would be the Hazard points. And now let me show you my progress on this Hazard pyramid itself. This allows me to claim my last second tier of the rewards, and you know what, this is the finale, right? I got 185 more points required. Okay, goodbye.